Hola chicos, bienvenidos al canal de Canary Juegos y aquí estamos con este jueguito, a ver si lo terminamos. Y en la misión que tenemos ahora es busca a la madre del chico muerto, ¿vale? Después tenemos aquí otra que pone la saga gastronómica, pero vamos a hacer la principal, ¿vale? No vamos a ir tampoco haciendo... Podemos hacer secundarias mientras que vamos cruzándonos por el camino, pero si no, pues... Vamos a ver dónde está. Nos mandan aquí a Pelegión. Y está en el nivel 2, así que vamos ahí que tenemos ubicación. Está aquí, ¿ves chicos? Los oprimidos se llama. Vamos a... Aquí viaje rápido. Y comenzamos. Gracias por pasaros por aquí y por darle visto bueno a este juego, porque es un juegazo. Mira que están hablando, pero tenemos que ir a hablar con este chico, con esta mujer.
Sorry.
Disculpe señora, no sé cómo decirle esto, pero su hijo... No pasa nada, ya lo sé. Ya lo sabe. ¿Y qué está haciendo? Mi hijo ya no puede trabajar, así que tengo mucha faena por delante. Así es la vida en estos lares. Olvídese de eso ahora. O mejor aún, considere ocuparse de su hijo, su trabajo de hoy. Entendido, me pondré a ello enseguida. Pues... Exactamente, lo que iba a pensar yo, lo que iba a decir yo.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Vale, tenemos que ir detrás de ella porque hay Zoogles por ahí. Así que... Presenta tu respeto fuera de Pelegión. En Pantano de Laptu. Vamos para allá. Tenemos dos secundarias, una secundaria y una principal. Aquí. ¿Dónde está? Aquí está. Dominio de la naturaleza. A ver. Dominio de la naturaleza es esta. Derrota al Zoogle que manipula la naturaleza. Venga, vamos a por este. Vamos a por este, chicos. Entonces. El pantano. Aquí y vamos a ver dónde está más cercano por aquí. Vamos a ir aquí. Vamos primero por la secundaria y luego vamos por la principal. Tenemos que bajar por aquí. Mira, hay un... Aquí hay un búho. Que no puede estar aquí, puede estar abajo, ¿vale? Desde aquí no lo veo, ¿no? ¿Vemos algún búho por aquí? Vale, vamos primero un momento a comprar, chicos. Vale, chicos, estamos por aquí. Y tenemos que ir a por aquel bicho que está por allá, anda por ahí. Vamos a coger esto.
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
Vale, tenemos que ir a por ese. Se supone que es el que tenemos que matar. Venga, vamos allá. Este es el que tenemos que matar, me refiero de... De secundario. Hostia.
I never miss.
You picked the wrong fight. Wide open. You won't escape me. Allow me to help.
¿En serio que se recupera? Se recuperan los cabrones, ¿no? ¿O qué?
Amazing.
Here I come! It's over! I'm ready! Catapult! You're mine! Far enough! Alright! Down!
Creo que lo he destruido, vamos.
Eternal devastation! Here I come! Eternal devastation! Megasonic thrust!
Holy land! Water!
Rising over!
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll bear that in mind. I never miss. Illuminate the dark. Come forth,
I can
holy
carve
quiver.
through walls!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Not so
Healing
fast!
circle.
I owe you one!
Why aren't you human?
To stop you dying.
In a bind!
This will come in handy.
Eat dirt!
Will this help?
You're mine!
Raging
Vamos, vamos.
Finish!
healing circle. I can do this all day. Hear my call. In here.
I'm not done!
With the earth.
This will come in here.
The fluidity of your movement
Illuminate
is
the
simply
dark.
incredible.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Devastation! You're mine!
It's over. Here's the lunar corruption.
It's over!
Primed and ready. Lightning attack. Thunderblade. One more time.
Take this!
I never miss. Illuminate
It's over!
Madre mía, me va a tardar, chicos. Bueno, chicos, pues no hemos podido con él. Perdón por la voz, porque estoy malísima. Vamos a ir por la principal a ver qué nos pide. Pero no podemos con estos. Con este secundario es muy difícil. Hay que subir un poco más de nivel. Por lo menos para mí. Porque son 4 elementales y te matan. Vamos. Vamos a ver qué dice. ¿En serio? Y hablas con el... Y me salen estos, tío. Joder.
It's over!
Elusive deity. Lunar corruption. Here I come.
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
Can't get out of this.
Lightning orb. To the fray.
I'm not done!
Resonate
in
with
the
the
wind.
earth.
Sleep loud. Do it.
On your
Outlaw. Demons descend.
Flashing fang!
Ready.
Down! I'm not done!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Here I come! The flame inside me is yours to be let free!
Not so fast.
Annihilation.
You're mine! It's over!
Annihilation.
Eat dirt!
Nicely done.
Vamos a hablar con esta persona.
Yes.
Ir empezando, necesito fuego.
What?
Un momento, ¿piensa incinerar a su hijo? Claro, así es como se hace. No lo entiendo. ¿No sería más apropiado un cortejo fúnebre más formal? Perdón, ¿he hecho algo malo? ¿No tienes costumbre de organizar un evento en el que los familiares del difunto puedan darle el último adiós? La verdad es que no. ¿Cómo podríamos hacer eso en Dahna? Hasta hace nada estábamos demasiado ocupados trabajando como para pensar en funerales. En Rena, la costumbre es que la familia se despida y envíe los restos al cielo. ¿Por qué no introducís esta tradición en Dahna? Creemos que de esta forma el espíritu de difuntos se une al flujo de energía astral que recorre el cosmos. Jamás podríamos hacer algo así. Es una última oportunidad de ver a los seres queridos. Hay que hacer algo para honrar a su memoria. Pero la muerte es algo cotidiano en Dahna. ¿Crees que podemos mandar cadáveres al espacio todos los días como si nada? Me parecía que debíamos hacer algo más. Cuando nos gobernaban los renanos, no sabíamos si era tan siquiera seguro construir cementerios. Los cuerpos transmiten enfermedades al descomponerse. No teníamos muchas alternativas para enterrar a los nuestros. Ringwell, no creas ni por un instante que he perdonado a los renanos todo lo que nos han hecho. Te voy a hacer una pregunta. ¿Sabes por qué no tenemos apellidos como ellos? Deja que te lo explique. Es porque éramos más que ellos, así que nos negaron nuestra cultura para evitar que unidos hiciésemos frente común. Basta. No contento con que tu gente nos los robe todo, ahora tienes las agallas de intentar que vivamos como vosotros. Si tanto odias este sitio, ¿por qué no lo vacías a todos por completo? ¡Basta ya! Se acabó. Legrenis podría atacar en cualquier momento y nosotros aquí peleándonos. Todos somos conscientes del sufrimiento que acarrea en nuestras espaldas, pero si queremos coexistir, debemos asimilar nuestra diferencia. Eso es lo que todos tratamos de conseguir, acabar con este sistema y empezar a convivir mano a mano. Eso es lo que creo y por eso estoy aquí. Si alguien no opina lo mismo, le ruego que se marche ahora mismo. Pienso derribar hasta la menor barrera aunque tenga que hacerlo solo. Cuánta razón. Discúlpame, te considero una amiga de verdad, pero se diría que todavía no he hecho balance del oscuro pasado de nuestro pueblo. Ringwell, asumo por completo la culpa en todo esto. No tengo palabras para expresar cuánto lo siento. Lamento profundamente haberte ofendido.
I'm sorry.
Y yo siento haberte respondido con tanta crudeza. Dojalín, me temo que aún sigo procesando un montón de emociones. Además, sé que solo querías lo mejor para su hijo. Ringwell, me gustaría que me enseñases más sobre la cultura y la historia de este planeta. Puede que eso nos ayude a tender puentes. ¿Cómo? Que claro, me parece bien. Y tú podrías enseñarme algo sobre Rena también. Os parecéis más de lo que creéis. Me alegro de que hayáis podido arreglar las cosas. Hemos perdido a demasiada gente valiosa por el camino. Esto, perdón por la distracción. Daremos un reposo a su hijo según el rito dariano. Sí. Gracias por dejarme hacerlo. No hay de qué, como su madre es lo menos que podemos hacer. Bueno, gracias a todos vosotros, mi hijo descansa por fin en paz. No tenga la menor duda, construiremos un futuro que lo habría llenado de orgullo. Descansa en la posada de Pelegión. Vale.
However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Vamos a hacer una conversación que pone odio frente a la ira.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way, Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is, sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
Vale, ya no tenemos más conversaciones, así que vamos a ver la misión. Vale. Descansa en la posada de Pelegión. Así que vamos a dejar el Seúl este para otra ocasión. A ver si subimos el nivel y podemos ir a por él. Y vamos a ver. Aquí. Tenemos que ir a Pelegión en la posada. Que aquí está la posada. Y vamos a irnos aquí. Al viaje rápido.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
Vamos a descansar.
What?
Hostia. ¿Qué le pasa? Oh. Shionne.
What's that noise?
Alphen, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
Me he quedado flipando, ¿vale?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dahna.
Not just into Dahna, but our own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dahna is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, She appears out of nowhere bearing a sixth core. She then forces the two of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif too. You saw her, right, Shionne? Shionne?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganath Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dahna, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
Es verdad, eran 4 luces de diferente color y en 4 puntos diferentes. Así que la represalia del Lenegis. Vamos a ver esta conversación. Porque me gusta,
Dahna's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dahna's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Vale, pues ya podemos irnos a los otros lugares. Mira, el camino a seguir. Camino a seguir y camino a seguir. Vamos a ver estas tres partes. No sé si hay más. Dice, recopila información para ir a los otros reinos. Vamos a ir a por esta a la derecha primero. Vale, por aquí. Cuando esa cosa cayó del Lenegis, el sonido, madre mía, creía que las montañas estaban hundiéndose. Vale, no nos ha dicho mucha cosa, la verdad. Pensaba que me iba a decir más. Vamos a ver a esta. ¿Queréis ir a los otros reinos? Sin un buen barco no podréis hacer gran cosa. Oh, lo retiro. Uno de los ancianos que empezó a hablar hace poco mencionó algo al respecto. Parece ser que antaño era posible cruzar las montañas de Forland, pero ya no. ¿Cómo lo harían? Pista. ¿Busquéis una salida hacia los otros reinos? La verdad es que no conozco ninguna. Si lo hubiésemos sabido, no habríamos tenido que refugiarnos en Tislim. Cierto. Cierto.
Where are these foreland mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the lava.
Más allá del pantano del Autu.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around
Sí,
there.
yo me acuerdo que sí había.
It's possible we overlooked
Estaba el pantano cerrado, pero yo no sé si ahora se puede abrir. Creo que sí, que yo sé dónde puede estar. Ve a la montaña de Forland. Pantano del Autu. Sí, 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 sí. Aquí tenemos que ir. Y aquí, las profundidades. Aquí nos metimos nosotros y creo que no había salida o creo que no se podía pasar, algo así. Tenemos que... Por aquí no hay ninguna cosa. Punto rápido, así que tenemos que ir por aquí. Otra vez volvemos aquí. No pasa nada, volver los sitios porque si tenemos sitio rápido, viaje rápido, pues por lo menos cortamos, ¿no? Camino.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Hay un búho, pero no lo
You
veo,
guys
tío.
want to rest here?
No veo el búho. Están medios escondidos entre los colores y
I
tal.
think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Por el camino vamos a ir cogiendo cosas, ¿no? Para tener más cosillas. Se resetean todos los enemigos y las cosas. Y está bien porque así podemos coger productos, ¿eh? Vamos a luchar contra estos para que nos dé un poquito de nivel.
No choice.
Now you see what I can do. Can you take it?
Lightning orb!
You're mine.
Lightning condensed! If it hides, just back it out again.
Take this.
Illuminate
Here
the
I
dark! Come forth, Holy Glimmer! Holy Land!
It's almost
I'm ready.
strong.
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
Now
There's still more to go!
it's over. Dragon Floor.
Shining Supernova!
Resonate with the
Raging Cascade! Now, lock! Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Rompeblindajes. Toma ya. Vale, vamos a empezar por este. Que creo que este así. Nos tenemos esta habilidad. Aumenta la fuerza de ataque y ataque elemental antes de morir. Venga. Esta tenemos algo. Por aquí nada. Por aquí tenemos este. Por aquí tenemos esta. Vamos a hacerlos casi todas y rellenarlas todas ya que podemos. Y esta. Venga.
This could be useful.
No, por aquí. Subir podemos subir rápido, pero bajar. Vale, es por ahí.
Armored soldiers.
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free.
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic. Anything in armor is all
I
mine.
shall ensure you survive this.
You picked the wrong fight. Here I go. You're finished.
Glacial Spear!
Dragon
In
Floor.
here! Freeze Lancer! I'll be saving
Hostia, que vengan todos por mí, cabrones.
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here.
Holy water! Hear my call!
Eat dirt! Take this!
Freeze Lancer! Where are you going?
Here I go! It's over!
In the wind! First aid! I'll be saving this.
Vienen todos a por mí, ¿eh?
At a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Tan poderosos, ¿eh? Los cabrones.
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Well done!
Position, precision, timing. All a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take meticulous care of your fire.
Take this! Take this! It's over!
Ready to go!
Mega Ray!
Here I come!
Take it.
It's over! Blow them away!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cislodia.
Se ve un poco chungo, ¿eh?
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah. I'm fine. Let's go.
Algo le pasa a esta chica, ¿eh? Algo le pasa.
We won.
Cruza las montañas de Forlorn. Venga, vamos allá, vamos allá. Tenemos una conversación de espadachines de Dahna. A ver lo que dicen.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
Vale. Pues seguimos, vamos allá. Vamos a entrar en esa cueva maldita. A ver qué nos espera, chicos.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Fieles a Volram.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Ya, pero cuando eres fiel a alguien, pues hasta la muerte, ¿no? Como se dice. Está bien hecha la cueva, ¿eh? Vale, ahí... Vamos a ver el mapa. Tenemos que ir por la izquierda, por la derecha no hay nada. O creo yo que no hay nada. Solo frutitas de estas. Y vamos a derrotar a estos.
I shall feel you where you stand.
Why too human?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Ready and raring. You're finished. I'll smash you.
Prepare to be sealed, fleet of foot. Actually, packed ground is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Here I come! Dragon Sword Rain Alpha! It's over!
Your dreams.
Negative gate. Resonate with
You're
the
mine!
Here, let me help.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Thanks, Shionne.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Primed and
I'll do
ready.
better.
Resonate with the earth.
I never miss. This is it. Lightning order. Ready to go. Raging cascade. Annihilation. Do it. Air.
Seems about right to me.
Bien, bien. Seguimos. Por aquí no hay nada.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shionne.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegus, as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shionne in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shionne exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shionne, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Hay algo que no cuadra, ¿no? Vamos a ver qué es. Vamos a ver qué es. A ver si podemos pasar con esto y que no nos maten o que no nos cojan, pero creo que es inevitable, ¿no? Ah, no, pues sí, sí podemos pasar. Vale, vale. Para no estar con todos batallando. Vale, vamos a ver si aquí hay algo. Y una seta. Una seta. Y esta es la entrada, vale. Seguimos hacia adelante, chicos. De frente. ¡Oh! Nos han casado, nos han casado. Bien casados.
I can shatter any steel. Now you see what I can do.
It's over.
We've got flyers.
I got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours.
Freeze laser!
Resonate with the earth.
You're mine. You're finished.
Holy land!
Toma lanza secreta.
Nicely done.
Ya tenemos muchas cosas, ¿eh? Venga, vamos a seguir por aquí. Uf, otra vez los pesadillas. ¿Podemos poner por aquí para que no nos vean? ¿O ya nos vieron? Buah, chaval, vienen a por nosotros. Vamos a ver si podemos salir de aquí, porque hay más enemigos. Vale, aquí hay un objeto de acción de mapa. Vamos a ir por aquí enfrente. Vale, tenemos que pasar por ahí. Vale, vamos a ver si podemos, sin que nos detenga esta gente. Corre, 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 corre. Bien, 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 bien. Oh, no, por aquí no es. ¿Dónde es? Por la derecha. Vale. Bueno, no. Ah, sí, derribo. ¿Un secreto aquí? ¿O qué? Un cofre. Un cofre, chicos. Vale. Aquí tenemos. Pulsera fortalecedora. Mejora los atributos del portador al derrotar a un enemigo. Quien la lleva se vuelve imparable en el combate. Vale, pues lo vamos a poner a nosotros que somos, ¿no? La pulsera esta, ¿no? Ah, pero nos baja. Vale, ¿quién puede tenerla entonces? A ver. Este nos bajan también. Este también le baja. Esta no le hace nada, pero ahora le pondremos a ver. Este le baja. Y este le baja. Tenemos que llevarla. Esta es la mejor que le puede quedar. Vale, lo vamos a poner así. No nos cambia mucho, pero bueno. Vamos a ver si ahora al salir de aquí no nos pillan los corvitos estos. Corre, 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 corre. Vale. Hemos salvado. Uf, cinemática.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before
Yo también lo
us.
pienso. Era una trampa.
What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shionne's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shionne?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Sí, tiene oscuridad dentro. Vamos a hablar sobre las mujeres de rojo y las luces.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegus along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dahna they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral
Sí,
energy.
tienen que ser distintos elementos.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dahna, they're shooting it back down to Dahna as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The red woman. Shionne and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Vale, pues vamos a atravesar las montañitas porque nos tenemos que ir. Vale, seguimos hasta allá. Valle escarchado. Se supone que aquí... Vale, es en Valle Escarchado, sí. Es por aquí, chicos. Tenemos que tener todo esto mirado. Vale, por aquí hay algo. Vamos corriendo. Nos tienen unas ganas que flipas. Cuidado, cuidado que viene. Vamos a dar la vuelta. Buah, nos pillan. A ver si no nos pillan. Mierda, nos han pillado. Vamos a tener que estar luchando constantemente porque por lo que veo... No, para el otro lado, por aquí. Van a salir enemigos por todas partes, ¿eh? Aquí hay un montón de enemigos. No sé si habrá algo que recoger. No, no vale la pena. Voy a subir, subiendo. No, para el otro lado, coño. Joder. Joder, tío. Vamos subiendo, chicos. Pero es que, tío. Vale, aquí hay cosillas. Setas de Meru. Como estábamos, es que en el mapa vamos subiendo y aquí vamos bajando. Entonces me liaba. Es bueno derrotar a la gente porque sube de nivel, pero a veces te cansa porque son siempre los mismos enemigos, ¿no? Entonces, como que es una mierda. Por aquí hay algo, un cofre. Poción vital, bien, 3 pociones vitales. Vamos a ver si podemos cruzar sin que esto nos mate. No, que va. Vale, vamos llegando, chicos. Uf. Vale, podemos ir por la... A ver, podemos ir para la izquierda para ver lo que hay. Vamos a ver lo que hay en la izquierda, ¿vale? Joder. Vale, chicos, se supone que tenemos que ir por el valle escarchado, ¿no? A ver, que me quede claro a mí. Sí, creo que es por aquí. Vamos a seguir recto. Por aquí hay algo. Es un cofre, ¿no? Uf, pero no me voy a meter. Vamos a seguir por aquí.
We made it to Cislodia.
Cislodia otra vez, ¿eh?
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Me impresiona el dispositivo junto al puente levadizo. Vamos, vamos. Tenemos un punto de viaje bien.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Vamos a cruzar el puente levadizo. A ver, por aquí.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Renwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
Qué pasada, ¿eh?
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on...
En un barco. En tu barco.
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
Vamos a ver lo que nos dicen de En busca de un barco, a ver dónde lo encontramos.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it.
Una mano amiga.
Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legil, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, It does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we've visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
Pues sí, vamos allá. Encuentro un barco y lo podemos encontrar... ¿Dónde encontramos un barco? Pues nos pone difícil la cosa, ¿no? Ah, mira, el muy escondido, chicos. El muy escondido. Pues vamos para allá.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Vamos a ver dónde está. A ver.
I wonder if something happened.
Amor tiene una secundaria fácil. Nunca hubiera pensado que aquí habría un escondite, pero tampoco voy a quejarme, estoy a salvo. ¿Por qué estás tan nervioso? ¿Qué ha pasado? No habéis salido mucho últimamente, ¿verdad? Hay enjambres de seúles por doquier. ¿En serio? No tengo ni idea. Qué mal. Y lo que es peor, pues son seúles voladores, nunca se sabe por dónde van a ir. Parecen peligrosos, una auténtica pesadilla. Y que lo digas, en cuanto te ve, los tienes todos por todos lados. Buah, justo cuando creía que no podían ser más molestos. Sí, es lo peor que le ha pasado jamás a Dahna. Me da pánico salir, lo mejor que puedo hacer es esconderme aquí y esperar a que desaparezca. Veremos qué puedo hacer. No podemos hacer como si nada. ¿Por qué no? En realidad no están haciendo daño a nadie, porque no los dejamos en paz. ¿Pero te estás escuchando? Tienes delante una persona aterrorizada. ¿Empezarás algún día a tomar decisiones de una manera razonable? ¿Vais a libraros de esos bichos? No os imagináis el favor que me haréis. Los enjambres pululan por las colinas del fuerte. Gracias por todo. Vamos a tener que ocuparnos de un montón de seúles. Tendrás que abatirlos tú, Shionne. No puedes ir por la vida haciendo promesas si luego soy yo la que tiene que cumplirla. Enjambre aéreo. Sí. Derrota los seúles en la colina de Spore. Vamos a ver dónde está. Es una secundaria. Colinas de aquí. Vale. Esta es la secundaria, chicos, ¿no? Vale, pues vamos a seguir a quedar aquí, el viaje rápido. Vamos a ver si podemos descansar para recuperarnos. No, forjar armas, no sé si lo podemos forjar, tenemos poca cosa. Sí, no tenemos nada, así que podemos comprar algo. Que es lo que hemos comprado aquí. 1000. Tenemos poca cosa. Pero podemos pillarnos de 1000 y pico. Vamos a ponernos un gel de melocotón, venga. Y vamos a descansar para recuperar todos los PC.
You can never be too prepared, but did we have to spend so much?
Vamos a ver si podemos cocinar algo bien.
Who wants to bet it's sunny tomorrow?
Pollo asado, pescado envuelto, pescado envuelto. Vale, nos ponen al que puede hacer, ¿no? Las cosas. Este lo hace ella, este lo hace Shionne. Vale. Vamos a hacer pescado envuelto, que lo va a hacer ella, Kisara.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Y vamos a hablar con Shionne.
Shionne, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
Qué bonito.
You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Come on, guys.
Se hizo ya de
Got lots to
noche.
do.
Vale. Tenemos que ir aquí. Enjambre aéreo. Y tenemos a esto aquí también. Madre mía. Vale, y para pasar por aquí tenemos que subir. Vale. Ah, ya sé por dónde estamos. Ya sé, ya sé. Si tenemos que subir... No. Tenemos que ir por aquí. No. Subir por aquí. Vale, aquí hay cosas para coger. Ahora voy a por ellos. Vale, son estos aquí. Este no lo había matado yo. Venga, vamos. Vamos a ver si lo podemos con él, ¿eh?
This one will be difficult to predict.
Ahora, vale. Hostia, cuidado.
Yes, Alphen. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Holy Rena!
Heal!
I'll cover you. Think again.
Take this! On your knees.
Es duro de pelar, ¿eh? Uf, que tira rocas, ¿eh? Que va con sus amigos, ¿en serio?
In a bind? Take this! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha! Beckon into everlasting dark. An astral...
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Another incantation ruined.
It's go time! Holy Glimmer! Holy Land! Here's a healing art! Ready to go! First aid!
Hostia, cuidado con las rocas. Hostia, hostia.
You picked the wrong fight!
Hold on to your art. Here I come!
Is this
Buah, chaval. Se pone fuerte que te cagas, ¿eh? Qué cabrón. ¿No le damos, en serio? Joder, qué cabrón. Ahora. Hay que darle ahora. Que tira pelotas de estas que flipas, ¿eh? Vamos que está. Ahora podemos darle. Vale, vamos que acabamos con él ya. Uf. Nos ha costado, ¿eh? Me he tardado un poquillo. Flor astral.
You sure you still want to press forward? If something happened to you.
Vale, ya tenemos la misión secundaria, así que vamos a ver. Informa al cliente. A ver, ¿dónde está secundaria? Aquí. Muelle, informa al cliente, es aquí. Aquí tenemos para recuperarnos, no, espera un momento. Vale, vamos a ir aquí un momento para recuperarnos la vida. Y ahora vamos a la secundaria. Descansamos. Y vamos con Alphen.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Dormimos.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Vale, ahora sí podemos ir a esta. El muelle. Baje rápido.
Invigorating morning.
Your hair is sticking up in the back.
Vamos a ver con este. Páganos el dinerito. ¿Habéis acabado con los segules voladores? Sí, señor. No ha quedado ni uno solo. Es cierto. Supongo que hay que hacerle enfadar para que se motive y acabe con hordas de seugles. No des ideas, Alphen. Qué maravilla. Gracias, muchísimas gracias. Recordaré este hasta el fin de mis días. Relaja, ¿quieres? Pensándolo bien, esos seugles eran bastante monos. Me sabe un poquito mal. Bien. Nos dan bastante dinerillo, ¿eh? Y tenemos... del árbol de Shionne, pistolera explosiva. Toma ya. Pistolera explosiva, me gusta. Arte de fuego avanzada que deja caer una bola de fuego en el campo de batalla para provocar una enorme explosión. Aumenta la cantidad de munición especial que Shionne puede llevar para detonar bombas. Aumenta el daño frío para usar la bomba de Shionne cuando se lanza con su última bala espacial. No, esta. Por aquí tenemos más Arte oculto que consiste en una serie de atajos dobles que concluye con un mandoble. Hostia, este. Bueno, este. Facilita la sobre el límite. Aquí y este. Un feroz ataque lateral con barrido. No, vamos a hacer este. Este nada. Este tenemos. Rellena. Aumenta la cantidad infligido. Aumenta la cantidad infligido. Indicador de mejora. Perdón. A rellenar este. Reduce el número de ataques desde 0 para activar despertar. Aumenta el daño infligido de enemigos alcanzando por un golpe potenciado. Facilita la activación sobre el límite. Y por aquí tenemos. Lanza el enemigo por los aires con una serie de acometidas verticales y patadas circulares y lo estampa contra el suelo. ¿No? Aumenta el daño infligido de ultrafilo. Y facilita la invertir sobre el límite. Esta facilita la activación del límite. Infligido contra filo. Y este, aumenta los puntos de tirada de cara en un combate. Disminución de requisitos para despertar. Super danza de golondrina. Venga, vamos a poner esta. Este no tiene nada. Venga, va. Nos vamos. A la principal, chicos. La principal está por aquí. ¿Dónde está la principal? ¿En el barco? Sí, por ahí. Nuestro amigo lo sabía. Sabía que íbamos a ir. Pero si son las espadas llameantes y su pandilla. Mahavar, no me puedo creer que estés vivo. Pues claro, si vosotros pudisteis salir con vida de ese barco, ¿cómo no iba a sobrevivir también un viejo lobo de mar?
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
Nos vamos. Uff. Está ahí al lado, tío.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up
Es
close
una pasada,
makes it
sí.
really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shionne?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dahna's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
Ringo, mega compenetrada. Maga compenetrada, que diga. Límite de ataque normal más. Te permite realizar al menos un ataque normal más durante un combo. Vale, pero ahora no podemos.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
Destruye el núcleo central de la aguja. Vale, chicos, pues lo vamos a dejar por aquí para que no se alargue tanto el vídeo. Pero esto sigue poniéndose interesante, ¿eh? Creo que todavía nos queda un par de vídeos más porque yo no veo el final aquí, ¿eh? Ni lo veo ni se le espera, me da. Vamos a ver un momento. Tenemos que ir hasta allí, porque aquí podemos ver así. La aguja. Sí, es aquí. Una torre horrible. Destruye el núcleo. Creo que es por aquí donde tenemos que ir. Pues nada, vamos a guardar. Guardamos. Que se nos quede aquí guardadito el tema. Y el próximo día pues seguiremos en la aguja. A ver si la podemos derrotar. A ver lo que tiene Ringo entre manos. Qué es lo que escucha. Qué es lo que la ha llevado a dar ese paso. Así que gracias por pasaros, compartir el vídeo y nos vemos mañana en el próximo capítulo. Chao.